The celebration of life for Teenage Head guitarist Gord Lewis is coming up on Saturday, and former bandmate Dave Rave from Teenage Head joins us now with more on what to expect, because this is like musicians coming together. You've had your time to grieve. Now it's time to like tell stories, play Gord's music, just celebrate everything about him.
Yes, this show was decided, Teenage Head as a band decided to celebrate, well, I mean, Steve Mann, the bass player in Teenage Head, thought that this would be a great way of celebrating Gord's life with the Hamilton community. And anybody in the region, anybody who likes music and like Teenage Head's music, will come and celebrate with us.
Yeah, and this is going to be at the former Hamilton place, FirstOntario Concert Hall.
FirstOntario place,
yes,
I got it right.
FirstOntario Concert Hall.
Yeah, it's a concert hall.
That's right. That's right.
It'll always be Hamilton place
and
to
on
me.
Saturday night. And how are ticket sales going for this?
Going very good. We're hoping for a sellout, and we think it will be, because I think everybody in there is going to want to come and be with us and be with the music. That's the most important thing here,
Do you remember the first time you met Gord?
Grade 1. Gord and I go back to grade school.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in grade 1, and he'd come into the school later in the year. And I always remember that because at the beginning of the year, we got our paper money, and he got it later in the year. And of course, I'd already gone through it, so he got fresh paper money.
So everybody wanted to be friends with Gord?
Jeez, man, I got to be friends with him again. No, we started a relationship that really began through our lives from grade school to high school, baseball, hockey, to music, to now. It's an ongoing thing. And it's beautiful, and it's not just Gord, it's the family too. Our family knew his family. He lived around the corner from us. It's very personal.
What did this area, this city, mean to Gord?
Well, I think for him, he wanted to take the music, and Teenage Head did, from Hamilton and bring it to the world. I don't think he was satisfied to say, I'm going to play in the neighborhood. He wanted to take this city, the music, and bring it to, and it happened. It got brought to the world, and it was, Teenage Head, I think, is one of the most influential bands Canada had and has. As everybody knows, everybody says, I listened to Teenage Head at one point in time from, I'm sure, the Prime Minister now. I'm sure everybody, has gone to this music.
So are we playing all Teenage Head stuff? Are we playing other stuff? Or are we going to be?
No, it's Teenage Head music. What it is to just explain the form of the night. Teenage Head is playing. We have special guitar player Trent Corr from the Headstones, who's going to play in the role of where Gord played as our guitar player. And we're going to do a set, and there's also going to be a set of special guests who want to pay tribute to the band and the music.
And you were talking before in the break about the connection between the Headstones and Teenage Head, and I'd never put the two together before.
Yeah. Well, I know that whenever they played here in Hamilton, they invited Gord to come up and join them and play with them. And we also did a show with them. And I know they, over the years, played together. And I know that Gene Champagne, our drummer, he thought we have to continue to keep the band going. We have to continue somebody who will respect the music and add to it, not copy it, add to it. And the Headstones are one of Canada's most successful rock and roll bands.
Yeah.
And to have him part of it is very special. And he wants to be there and play for Gord,
You did a few shows in the summer.
Yes.
What was that experience like? Was it emotional?
Was it
very
emotional.
Cathartic?
Yes, being out west was amazing, because our first show was in Winnipeg, and they played the Teenage Head documentary, Picture My Face, before, and the place was so quiet watching, and then after, it's almost like they said, thank you for coming and continuing the music.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then when we came back here, we played in Oakville, and I just couldn't believe the love that was in the room, and outdoors, and it was amazing. And everybody kept saying thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
And you're going to share the love with this, because we're almost out of time here, but proceeds, profits from the show are going to go back to Good Shepherd.
Yes, that was important. I think one thing that Steve really emphasized, that this is about Hamilton, And it's all of Hamilton. So Good Shepherd
Yeah.
is part of Hamilton. And he wants everybody here. He wanted to make the price affordable. Please come out because it's a beautiful, I think it's going to be a beautiful Hamilton memory.
Okay.
Everybody will go, yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that show.
Yeah.
Grandpa, what was that like? You know?
Yeah.
You enjoy. You have fun with
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah.
can't
Because I know
wait.
Yeah.
everybody going will too.
I can't wait.
Okay,
Yeah.
coming up Saturday at Celebration of Life for Gord Lewis at FirstOntario Concert Hall, former Hamilton Place, and it starts at 7 o'clock on Saturday. Thanks for joining us, Dave.
Great to
Always
see you,
great to have
Dave.
you on the show.
Thank you for having
Have
us.
fun.
And glad to see everybody not on a little screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Touch it.
Thank you. And